Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel, and today we're going to be looking at a little bit of my animation cell collection. And today we're going to be focusing on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So Michelangelo there. I have quite a few other Ninja Turtle related cells, and so we're going to be looking at those today. Without further ado, let's get started. So this is a piece of Michelangelo, and again, I think this is a kind of a neat piece of him swinging. Michelangelo was my favorite character. I was kind of always the funny guy and the one that liked the comic relief in shows. Orange is a favorite color of mine, and so Michelangelo was just where it was at there. So this is one of the pieces, one of the more recent pieces I got. Doesn't have a original or even a reproduction background for that matter. Didn't really look into it as far as where it comes from, but I do like the fact that there is the kind of action to it, and he kind of fills up the full frame. And then next, another piece without a background. This is a group of foot soldiers. Obviously, it's missing some of the other layers of the cells. You have a couple of the foot soldiers without heads. But I do like this piece. It kind of shows them creeping up and about ready to take on the turtles, I'm assuming, or somebody, and the turtles are going to then stop them from taking on said somebody. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think maybe a 9th one back there. So you got 8 or 9 foot soldiers, and only 4 of them with heads. But I think it's kind of a neat piece. All right, and then you got the Splinter. So you can't beat good old Splinter. A little bit of a dust buildup there. I should have dusted these before my for showcasing them. So you got Splinter here. Again, a big full figure, so that's nice. It takes up a lot of the frame. It's centered within it. Same thing for the next one, which is Shredder. I like the fact. I like it when the figure can fill up a lot of the screen or a big portion of the cell. Centered is good. Doesn't always have to be centered, but centered is preferred. Like the other one, I'm happy with this, even though it's not centered. And also one of the reasons I like this one, because Rocksteady is on the right side, and then my next one, Bebop, is on the left side. So depending on how you display these, having them, sort of one on each side and one on the other side, it kind of frames it in a nice way. So Bebop and Rocksteady, which are all great. Now, I do love the next one, but I'm also sad. So this is the fullest frame of a cell that I have right now, and this is actually multiple cells. One for Krang, I believe, maybe one for his eyes, and then the joysticks and such, and then one for the actual car. So I think it's 3, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. The reason I'm not 100% sure is because they're stuck together. Because it's such a big surface area that's covered, and the cells were packed together by whoever had them previously, the previous owner. They are stuck. Like, I usually will try to easily separate the cells if I can. If it doesn't feel it's going to have much of a paint chipping or loss or anything, if it feels like they're not stuck very much, because I would rather preserve them more so that more paint doesn't get stuck. This one, I didn't try very long or very hard because it was clear that it was never going to be separated. So I've got some in a portfolio that I haven't really had the opportunity to frame yet, and so they're just kind of in here temporarily. I store this vertically so that they don't stack on top of each other and hurt each other. But we have Krang in his robot android suit. I think that thing have a name? I don't remember. I remember as a kid, you get the Krang figure, and I remember they had it for $19.99, which is a lot of money at the time when I was growing up. You could get this robot suit as an accessory for your Ninja Turtle action figure, and I remember being so sad that I wasn't able to get that. We had Bebop, and I think it's almost like he's being chased by bees or flies or something in the background here. Not exactly sure what that is, this kind of chasing him in the background. But he's kind of falling down. And I originally bought this one first and then found the other Bebop one, which is similar to the Rocksteady one. I like that they had similar poses, but this is kind of an interesting one, so I don't mind keeping it. And we also have Krang here in a ship. This one's okay. It actually came with a lot of some of the other Krang ones I got. I would say that I like this one better in his little mini mech suit there. It's kind of a unique unique concept robot, and it has Krang as a subject matter, so you can't really beat that. And we have another one of Krang in his chip. I like his expressive face on this one. Again, not nearly as large as the other ones. I mean, when you're comparing it to something like this, it's not nearly as impressive. But this one also isn't stuck to the background cells. And then finally, we have just another Michelangelo. Not as cool, in my opinion, as the other Michelangelo that's swinging, but he's my favorite character. Now, you might be thinking, well, you don't have any of the other turtles. Well, I'm a villain guy, and I like some of the external characters. I remember when I collected Ninja Turtles, they were all just about the same. I had a Michelangelo, and then I wanted everything else. So for me, I'm okay that I don't have the other turtles. I'm waiting for the piece where it has maybe all four of them together or something like that. April O'Neil with them or something like that. But individually, I don't think I need four separate individual turtles like this. So anyway, that is my current collection of Ninja Turtle ones. As a kid, I loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The cartoon series always made me feel happy in my tummy, and the toys even more so, and this reminds me of all of those things, and so it's a really nostalgia-based for me. I hope to collect more of the Ninja Turtles. I have quite a few pieces, and I would say that these are not low-valued pieces, but they're not really high-valued pieces. I think they're coming into the market. Toys R Us did a lot of production cells that they were selling, and I'm not sure how they made that deal exactly, and how many cells they were able to produce, but I mean, those were going for relatively cheap. Now they're going for a lot more money, and there was a lot of other cells that were not part of those collections that were in private collections or things like that sometimes will go for more, but they're pretty cool pieces. And again, part of this is about not only the investing, but also the nostalgia and the investment in yourself and that happiness that you have when you look at a cell and you remember all the great things of why you love it, the art piece itself, but also the things attached to it, such as the memories of the TV shows or the toys or things like that. So that's my Ninja Turtles collection so far, and hopefully we keep to grow it, and once I do, I will show you right here on Pop Art Hunter. We will see you next time.